Go.
All right, out here working on Bud Miller. It's been a while. Last time we shot a video, I had just done a bunch of prep to do some electrical work out here in the trailer, and we have just celebrated our 1-year anniversary of this project, and we haven't really been shooting a lot of videos as we've made some progress recently, just trying to get as much done as possible, because after a year of working on something like this every weekend,
we're tired.
Every hour, every weekend, we're eager to get going. So, since the last time we shot a video, I was able to make all of my connections inside the trailer. And this set of connections here are for the 12-volt power to the trailer, so the 12-volt house power, and also all of the power coming in from the vehicle that's going to pull the trailer. So I was able to get a couple of bus bars, and I have one bus bar set up for all of my grounds, and the other bus bar set up for all of my positive leads. All of the power coming in comes off of that bus bar, and I was able to tie everything out on the tongue with a battery, and I'll show you guys that when we head out there. But since we got all of that hooked up, I was eager to hook the Bronco up and turn the lights on and make sure everything worked, and we did that, and all of the lights came on, but we had a little bit of a glitch, and I think we figured out that I didn't have everything grounded properly in the back, that I did all the work for the grounds, but I was a little hasty and connected everything last week and didn't have my grounds hooked up. So today's project is I have the main power to the trailer that gets plugged in to the power at the campground, and my circuit breaker box that's going to go on the wall, and I'm going to connect all of my house lines here, including the ground. And when I put all the lights in, I put additional grounds on the lights, so they're not just grounded at the surface, but they're also grounded to the trailer. So my project for today is to hook all that up and get it grounded properly, and then we should be able to turn the lights on, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that everything works. I feel pretty confident that that's going to be the issue. So also, since the last video, we installed the wallpaper in the back. And right now, through the process of getting the ground set up, I'm also going to install the couch in the back. So nothing's really installed right now. It's just kind of been held in place with a couple of screws. But you can see where the couch is going to go. And then the couch is going to get a piece of plywood that goes over the top of it. And then a second piece of plywood that goes over the top of that and has a finish on the front that matches the finish here on the face of the couch. And that will pull out and set up out here all the way up at what a cabinet is going to be here, and the kitchen cabinet that you see here, and that'll make for, the bed when we open up the couch into a bed. So that's another project, kind of working on those simultaneously. We're going to set the grounds up in the wires, set the couch up, and have that ready to go. But you can see the wallpaper that we installed last week. It's very cool. It was our first time installing wallpaper anywhere on anything, and it was a little bit of a challenge because there's so many angles, and the walls aren't perfectly smooth, but we picked a forgiving pattern. And so the seams, I think, are not totally apparent. They just kind of blend in, and I feel like for the first shot, our work came out, pretty good there. So you can really start to see it coming together, when that couch is done, and Denise is painting the frames for the windows. We're going to put the screens in the windows, and we get them installed. Next thing, some light fixtures will be in the back, and boy, it's really going to start to look like something.
Hey, babe. Maybe that should be its own.
Okay. All right, so we will shoot another video that'll say what we did out in the front, and that's it for the interior.